Hi, I'm Jo Taylor and welcome to the Misadventures podcast. So tonight we've got Marlon Davies joining us, telling us all about his misfortunes in his travels.
You had to think carefully what you were going to say then, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, some close to home.
Some very far away.
Far flung. Yeah, indeed. And just misadventure for so completely different reasons.
Yes.
Completely different reasons.
We have got our first holiday tattoo story, and I knew we had to get one eventually. Yeah. And it's amazing.
I mean, to be fair, there's no way that that's the first guest we've had on that's had a tattoo on holiday.
It's the first guest that's told us about it.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
And it's a blinder.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You've got tattoos. Did you ever get a tattoo on holiday?
No.
Okay, so yours have always been very well thought out.
Planned in advance.
Right, okay.
You've seen all my tattoos.
That sounds...
Or have you? No, I think you have. I have no willy tattoos.
Oh my God.
It's not big enough.
That's just not... Can we not?
I've got no random tattoos, am I?
I don't think so. But then again, I might not have seen them all. I haven't got any tattoos. This is something I thought about for a long, long time.
I know, it does surprise me. You strike me as...
Really?
You should have some tattoos.
Why is that?
Yeah.
I am very surprised.
Cheeky little thigh tattoo? Cheeky little ankle tattoo?
Not on the ankles. No, if I was to get a tattoo, I would get it somewhere that I could very easily coverable in any scenario. Do you know what I mean? Because like the day may come that I don't like it anymore, especially when you want to look a certain way. And if tattoos don't really go with that aesthetic, then that's not.
But great. I think they're a lot more socially acceptable than they used to be.
Oh yeah, totally. And I think some people look great with them.
Like me.
I just really like to mix up my style so much that I just think having something that's permanently stamped on me.
You just need to get one of them temporary ones from like Pack of Candy cigarettes.
You know what I would? I used to love them as a kid. Oh my God, I used to love them. Like, yeah. I would just want the sweets so that I could get the tattoo. And then you just put it randomly somewhere like on your wrist because you want to see it. You don't want to put it somewhere that you can't see it because you want to look at it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you would just put it randomly on your wrist, and I used to love them, like Barbie ones, Tom and Jerry. They were always a good classic for a tattoo.
And you scrape your skin off in the bath with a nail brush because your mum's like, you got to get that off before you go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%.
Scraping yourself red raw. It won't come off.
That sounds awful.
Anyway.
Moving swiftly on.
He doesn't just tell us about his tattoo.
So he has been sent to a few places for gigs, or so he thought. So yeah, some really interesting stories from Marlon.
Yeah, some great stories. Let's get on with the episode.
That was a different tone, different gear for you.
I know. On with the episode.
Oh, I thought we were going to go mellow.
I might leave both in.
Marlon, thank you for joining us. How you been?
I've been all right, It's been okay. And yourself?
I've been good, thank you. Been good. Weather's treating us better, isn't it, lately? So I had a little bit of recreational time, out in the yard.
The yard?
Yeah.
What's the yard?
Sorry.
Where do you live?
The garden.
There you go.
So you have been to Jamaica, not a place that I've ever been to. So please tell us about it. You went to Jamaica with your cousin, didn't you?
Oh, God. Yeah.
You sound surprised.
Yeah. No, because it feels like I'm in customs right now. Where are you?
Sorry, I do apologise.
Who are you there with?
Of course, yes. My family. My father is from Jamaica.
Oh.
And he felt it was very important for me to go over there and see, it was that he came from.
Yeah.
He's very much about that, It's like who I am and how I'm growing over here in England and what he's managed to provide for a lifestyle just for us, not just for myself, but for my other siblings as well. He thought it was very important for us to go back and see where he came from.
Yeah.
And it's a shithole. And right?
That That's not where I was expecting that to get.
No, it really humbles you. Because I'm not used to it.
You've done well, Dad. You've done well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'm from Stonebridge. You know, if you know Stonebridge, it's northwest London, Houston.
Okay.
And that we consider ghetto. All right? Like the ice cream man can't even come round. Yeah, it's like that. So like there's things that we considered which was rough and and this is how it was. And then you go over to see where my dad came from and you see people lining up to brush their teeth.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They've got one tap for the village.
Wow.
And he was happy about this, he was like, yeah, we're over here and get used to it. He's like, what? He just like left us.
Well, he went back to London. He's like, see you later.
I don't know where he went. He didn't even leave a compass or anything. It was just
a compass.
You were just on your ones. You just he just disappeared. And there's a thing I noticed over there. Didn't have street lights. Okay. People walked around with like lanterns. Little candle in a lantern.
Like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? He's taking me back to the 60s or 40s or something. I don't know.
60s. There was electric in the 60s, Marlon.
Well, there's no electricity over there. And most of them there was in the 90s. This is the 90s. Just turned 18 over there as well. So, I'm a man. Mm-hmm. So I guess he probably wanted to test me.
Yeah.
By leaving me out there.
We'll find out.
But we went over there with my cousin as well. She's from South London, Shants. I don't know. You mentioned her name. It's done. It's happened. And she wanted to go over there and experience like real Jamaica. Well, not real Jamaica. A tourist version of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Idealistic Jamaica.
Yeah. And they used to have, I don't know if you remember these, do you remember that they used to have like these programs about what's happening on the island, like hedonism?
Okay, yeah.
And like there's if you go over there, there's parties and there's people to start frolicking with people. I mean, I would have been up for it, but that was what her intention was, to go over there and see. She didn't see any of that.
What did she say?
We saw cockroaches, flying cockroaches.
Oh my goodness.
Whereabouts in Jamaica is this?
Yeah.
It's not on any of the brochures, I can tell you.
Oh, right, okay.
This ain't on any sandals like that. You ain't seeing this. You're not seeing this at all. Like this, I don't even think even Google Maps went there. There was Street View.
There's no pictures.
There's nothing. There was none there. There was none there at all. And this, don't get me wrong, like where we were staying in Kingston.
Right.
Okay.
So that's where like my grandmother was. So we were staying in a family house. We were staying there.
Oh, so you weren't staying in like a hotel or anything like that. You were staying like properly in.
What did you say?
He was learning how to be a man.
A hotel.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who goes to Jamaica? I've never known anyone that went to Jamaica and stayed in a hotel. Not when you're going with your family and they want you to experience the hardships no. You're not having anyone clean your room.
That's it. No, his dad wasn't in the Four Seasons.
No, that's the difference. I bet his dad was.
That's where he left us.
He probably was this holiday, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it?
We did. I don't know.
Didn't need to say. He'd done it before. He didn't need to say. He was like, "Sod that. I'm going to go and stay in the Four Seasons."
He wasn't even that. Like, we did go to a hotel. Don't get me wrong, but that was because he had a mate there, and he ain't seen him for a while.
Oh, okay.
And he was a chef.
So you just go for dinner? You didn't actually stay at the hotel. It was just for dinner.
Do you know what we did? We got to stay there.
Oh, fancy!
We got to stay there for one night. I think it was just to make it up for
what it put you through.
Yeah. Like you've got people that go and I'm a celebrity, and they go through so much hell, don't they?
Yeah.
And then they get rewarded in the end. I think they leave them in the hotel for a week. Well, we got one night. I'll tell you what, that was enough. They had things there like cola, orange juice. What other things they have there? Bed sheets.
Oh, nice. Just so sounds.
Running water.
Yeah, no, I tapped for the whole village. It was, you know what I mean? It was like that. But no, don't get me wrong, I'm taking a piss. Like, all of this happened. We were staying in Kingston. And then, whilst I was in Kingston, my family are from St. Thomas. And there's a mountains. It's a mountainous area. It's an area called Davies Mountain.
Yeah.
And my surname is
Davies.
Davies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he brought us there and said, yeah, you own this. Basically, do what you wilt. And there weren't much. There wasn't much there. Like I said, it was what it was. Like, I remember, like, he brought us there because we were complaining about not having things like Sky.
Yeah.
TV and that. And he was like, you know what? You lot are ungrateful. I've spent money bringing you over to Jamaica and you're moaning, saying how hot it is. What? Oh my God. I mean, jeez, walking around with socks because we wear socks over there. That's how they know if you're from England.
You got socks on.
Or socks. Yeah, with my sandals. It's a thing now.
Why were you wearing socks?
Because the mosquitoes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And they'll bite you and that. So,
I thought it was like a pure fashion statement.
What, there's a sock?
Not in the 90s, but now he'd have been right on time. Yeah.
I'm just repping. That's your legacy that you've left behind. You take your kids back. That Davies Mountain, that's not what you want. The Davies look, that's what you want. Socks. Right. That's our legacy.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a statue of me with the stocks.
Immortalised.
He came once. He put us out there for us to experience, now, after all these years later, I guess I do appreciate it.
Have you been back since?
I haven't, unfortunately.
Oh, so didn't appreciate it that much.
I'm telling you what happened on this trip. That was one. The other thing that happened as well was that my cousin made me get a tattoo.
Made you?
Yeah.
Is this a little cousin of yours? Or?
Yeah, she is a little cousin.
Oh, so you're a little cousin.
No, don't get me wrong. No, she's still pushy. Yeah. Doesn't matter if she's younger than me and smaller than me, but I tell you what, she gets her way, right? And she said, like Marlon, I see you draw pictures.
So draw one on yourself? What?
Here's the thing. Sorry about this. Sorry about this, guys that's listening.
I mean, are we saying she's pussy or you're just really susceptible to, like, anything?
Me? Really? I don't know. I don't know. We was over there and she's born in November.
Oh, yeah.
So that also lets you know what kind she's really
fellow
pushy.
Scorpion over here.
You know, the pushiest. You see what I mean? Pushy.
That explains people. A lot. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I can do a quick test and see who else was a Scorpion. Hitler? Was Hitler one?
He must be.
He must be.
Because Joe and Hitler are very similar.
Mugabe. These guys, these dictators. I think they're all...
Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
I think they're all they're all born in November. They're all Scorpions.
Yeah, but they get shit done though, don't they?
Credit where credit's due.
I don't know.
Don't argue with that.
I don't know. Well, she went, you know what? What better place to get a tattoo than Jamaica? And...
with one tap, the whole village, yes, seems very sanitary.
It's going to be fine. What she said was, we went to the hairdressers because, she had to get her hair did when she was out there. She make sure that she looked good. And while she was at the hairdressers, this white Rastafarian that was on a gap year from Bristol, he noticed that we have a British accent. And
was it Newton Faulkner?
Oh my goodness, great shout. Great shout.
I don't know who he was. But he knew Jar Rastafari, and that was okay with us, right? So he was there, and everyone used to laugh at him. Like
talking patois with his Australian accent.
And he had, he had the tie-dye. He's classic.
Dread. White man dreads.
Oh, God, yeah. So when we saw him,
Oh, I love the Bristol accent.
We thought he only put that accent on for us because the whole time he was talking. Do you remember there's a scene in Trading Places and Dan Aykroyd, he blacks out.
Yeah. When it's in the train at the end.
Yeah. It was very much like that. This guy, he didn't black up. We knew he was a white guy. Yeah, he was
the fake blacking up.
Nah, because that's just taking the piss.
Yes.
So he had adopted a fake Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
What?
My cousin liked him. She said he looks like the guy that sings "Ooh, baby, I'm gonna love you way"
from Big Mountain.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
You know it well. Have you? Okay.
I don't know what you're going on about now, lads. I'm sorry.
It's a song.
All right.
You know that song.
Ooh, baby, I love you.
Yeah, I do know. I do know.
Every day. Yeah. So, because of that, he just kept on singing it. He just kept on singing it. Yeah, he just kept on singing it. And he was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, I really like him. And he goes, well, he said, I do tattoos.
Oh, wow.
And some other lady, she was doing another lady's hair, right? And she stopped cane rowing and just looked at us and shook her head, like, don't.
Oh my goodness, save yourselves.
Just don't. And she goes, well, I'm going to be here and I could do tattoo, whatever, we could do this thing. So afterwards, we left there, right? We left there. My cousin's got her hair done. She's feeling great, but she knows there's something missing, which is the tattoo. So she said, Marlon, I know you draw pictures. You study art. Maybe you can draw me a scorpion because I'm a Scorpio and I want a tattoo. Maybe you should draw yourself one and get a tattoo too. And I was like, no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I've never thought about getting. She goes, you look great with a tattoo, Marlon. I think you should get a tattoo.
Tactic.
And think of all the girls that are going to like you with the tattoo. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
If there's anything I want, it's definitely girls, isn't it? Get a tattoo, then maybe.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she's basically saying, I'm not risking it unless you get one as well.
Yeah, so
sensible. I
drew a picture and she went, you know what? That is amazing. Do yourself one. I mean, you're a Gemini. Okay. Maybe you should get a tattoo that says you're a Gemini because I'm doing Scorpio. And it's your birthday because we was over there. It was in June. She goes, get one for your birthday. You see how my cousin is? See how she's a saleswoman?
Yeah. She's clever. She's in your mind.
Get the tattoo for your birthday.
It's like Derren Brown shit going on.
She's making you think it's a treat.
Yeah, yes, definitely. And people say, you went on holiday. What did you come back with? Oh, a tattoo. A white Rastafarian. Yeah.
I drew myself.
Oh my goodness me.
So we went back to the shop. And surprise, surprise, he was available. There was no one. There's no one there.
Oh my goodness.
Squeeze you in.
Just a little bit.
I mean, there wasn't a sea of clients waiting.
No.
Oh.
This was what we thought.
What a shock.
And my cousin did how she said that I should go first.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is my birthday.
Yeah.
And
we better make sure we get you done first.
And think of all the girls to get the tattoo first. So I sat there with my sketch pad and I showed the tattoo artist
Newton
my drawings.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, man, we could do that still.
All right, my lover. You sit down there.
So I sat there. And I got two faces, they're happy and sad.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that later on in my life that I would be doing comedy and it would come more synonymous, by putting this. Maybe I was ordained by just having this tattoo. Who knew? I don't.
So I've got to ask Marlon.
Yeah.
whereabouts on your body did you get the tattoo?
I wanted to get my chest done, but
your cousin didn't
he
allow
said
it.
that he said he's never done that before.
Ah, right.
He's used to doing the
he
arms.
sounds experienced. He obviously knows what he's doing.
I can only do arms.
Yeah, he obviously knows what he's doing, telling you, giving you advice like that. He sounds really equipped for the job.
You can have a tattoo, but you've got to draw it, and I've got to pick where it goes.
Wow. So I should have known better.
Oh, as if you still went ahead when... Oh, my good God.
I should have known better, but, these things, they last forever, don't they?
They do. So why did you go ahead? This is madness.
What was there, and I don't know.
Felt the pressure, did you?
His cousin had said to him at least twice that he should get one.
The girls were there.
Lining up outside, just waiting.
I started visualising what I could be. He also had, pictures of, celebrities with tattoos. He didn't do them for him, but he just had pictures of other celebrities.
What about, so classic, great tester.
Okay.
Was the tattooist tattooed?
I don't remember. I just remember him having blonde dreadlocks.
Because if your guy that's tattooing you has got no tattoos, you want to steer clear.
I know this now. Right? I know this now. You're bringing me back to this. It was a traumatic experience, right? Because he said he could draw the picture. He did a doodle, and he sort of traced it onto my arm, and then he misspelt Gemini.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
He spelt Jiminy or Germany. I don't know where he was going. Jiminy. Fuck's sake, man! And when he saw this, my cousin went, no. And I was like, what? And she goes, it's very wrong. And then she started laughing and left the room. And now...
At least she spotted it.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been worse. Worse than it actually is. So he corrected it.
That's the point where you said, actually, I've changed my mind. And
it was too late.
Yeah.
It was too late. He already did the G and the E. It was otherwise...
On your arm?
He already started. And then there was blood everywhere. And I was crying.
The only thing you could have done from that is go G.I. Joe, maybe.
I don't know.
Have or something. That would have done.
It would have been enough. I don't know. But yeah, it was terrible, man. It was I remember people coming in and laughing. I'm glad there was no camera phones back then. Otherwise, I would definitely would have went viral. I was crying and and then after he's finished, my cousin said she ain't even getting hers done.
Oh my God, I fumed.
I'd have killed her.
Fume.
Oh no.
I would have fumed.
It was too late. I was in so much pain.
Is it a bad tattoo?
It's a bad tattoo. People, if you got a tattoo, you want to show it off, don't you?
I'm going to say not all of them.
Well, this is definitely an advertisement for that. It's
an advertisement for making better decisions.
Definitely.
So, Marlon.
I mean, we obviously need a picture of this.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely, 100%.
I thought this was a video thing because I'm actually bare chested right now. It's just.
Well, if you could just take a picture of
the bad tattoo.
Yeah,
we will share a picture.
We'll be more than happy to share. I feel like the listeners deserve to be able to see this tattoo. To be honest, I feel like
I want to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It is selfish, but we've got to give a good reason, right? So obviously, I've got to ask: was there an influx of women?
No.
Raring to go, wanting to spend time
I
with
wish there was, but
shocking.
So this was a few years ago. How's it looking now? Really? Now it's faded, and is it?
It was raised, and now it's all faded. I mean, it was cute before. It spread out because I want to say it's because my biceps grown.
Yes, definitely.
But I think it's all that lockdown food.
Yeah.
So the smile's happier than it's supposed to be.
Oh my god.
Oh, good. But yeah, I'll send the picture and you guys will see.
Oh my god. Amazing. Yeah. We cannot wait.
Oh,
if you're listening and you are the guy who did Marlon's tattoo, please get in touch with us.
Maybe he's like an accountant or something.
He's certainly not a tattooist.
So you've still got it then? You haven't like covered it up or anything?
No, because it was just that the pain was it was horrific. I was like, I'll never ever get this done. Like you can cover it, but then I'm gonna have to inflict pain upon me to get it removed. And I was like, is it really that bad? I don't know. We can have a vote. We'll put it up and see if people say, yeah, it's bad. I'll get it removed.
I don't know, because I think you want it there. So, like, next time your cousin suggests anything ever again, you know, it's a reminder.
Yeah.
Look what happened last time. No.
Definitely. Tattoos are there as a reminder, isn't it? Always leave it there. Or, because I haven't been back to Jamaica, maybe I need to go back there and find him and get him to...
Maybe he could cover it up for you. Maybe you could see if he's improved.
Get a whole sleeve.
See if he's improved. Yeah, he would be. I mean, this is the 90s.
Yeah. Was he just using like a pointy stick and some ink?
It felt like it.
I mean, I've never had a tattoo. I don't know what they feel like, but obviously, Stamps, you can weigh on this one.
Yeah.
But like, would getting a tattoo from somebody that either doesn't know what they're doing or hasn't got great equipment hurt more than somebody that does know what they're doing and has got good equipment?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
okay.
I have had both.
I've got scarring. Have you got scarring?
So my first tattoo was a similar vein to yours. I had it done.
How many do you have?
Quite a few.
Yeah, he does. He has quite a lot.
Then why would you get another one? Why would you get another one if you...
Yeah, so my first one I got done while I was living in Holland, and the guy who did it did it far too deep, and that's what causes them to be raised.
Was he a white rasta?
He was. Smoking a joint. He had a picture of a scorpion and these two faces on his wall as like the reference material. But yes, since I found a proper tattoo artist, and they don't hurt half really at all. It's very different experience.
I don't have any tattoos.
No?
It's one of those things that I'm like, yeah, fine. People want to get on. That's okay. I don't really feel any sort of way about them. But I think a lot of people just really want a tattoo. They don't want a particular, they haven't got like an actual thing in mind of what they want to get a tattoo of. Right. They just want to have some form of ink. And I'm like, yeah, but it's on there for a long time.
What do you think of guys with tattoos, Joe?
I mean, it's fine. I'm not like a guy has to have tattoos, or I don't like it when guys do have tattoos. I absolutely will rip the shit out of you if you got a shit one, though. So,
like beards have replaced tattoos, or because everyone loves a man with a beard. I can't grow a beard.
No, I tried during lockdown. It didn't work out.
Oh my god, no, you would not suit a beard, Stan. You know what
What's
it is?
Wrong? Why can't he have a beard?
Because he wouldn't suit one. He would look like he's got an upside down head. I think there's a lot of men feeling a lot of pressure to just grow a beard, and I don't think that's right. If you don't suit one, if you suit being clean shaven, stick with being clean shaven, because you look a hell of a lot better that way. Like, not every guy looks good with a beard.
You preach.
So don't feel the pressure.
I've been to like a hair shop.
Where you buy hair?
A hair shop? What's the hair shop?
No,
Oh, yes, I know what you're on about. I know exactly what you're on about. Yes. So you went to go and get a toupee for your face.
To one of them. Not a toupee, no. Like they've got this.
Right.
They've got this formula, right, and you sort of splash it on your face, like aftershave, right, and hair grows out of your face
magically.
Like,
if that worked, though, surely it would grow out of the palms of your hands as well.
I've not tried that. I've never seen anyone with hairy palms. I've heard about it.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
No.
Well, it would grow anywhere it touches.
I don't think it magically makes hair appear.
It's supposed to appear, so I put it on my face.
Like putting Regain on your head.
Yeah. My hair grows on one side, which is annoying.
So if you turn side on, one side you've got an awesome beard.
Yeah, I've got two-face.
You could go to like a police lineup and be two different people.
Yeah, the side that your beard grows on, is that the side you've got the tattoo as well?
No,
it's not. So one side you're a bearded, non-tattooed man, and the other side you're a clean-shaven, tattooed man.
Yeah,
Marlon, you have got the perfect. You could like go rob a bank as long as you walk in sideways.
Walk out the other way.
Walk out the other side. Never find you.
Oh my good God!
Wow,
flawless.
This really has gone a way that I did not anticipate.
The tattoo's going to give it away though, because
you've only got it on one side, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's so distinctive, the tattoo.
Because it's that shit. Is that why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But how did he get caught? Some white Rastafarian phoned the police and said, "I recognise that guy."
That's my handiwork. That is. I recognise that.
Yeah. I'd recognise that anywhere.
Did he take a picture of the tattoo that he did for you?
Did he take a picture of it?
For advertisement.
Yeah, like proud of his workmanship.
No, he didn't. No.
Oh, shocking.
He just got his money. Yeah.
Was it expensive?
Yeah, it was like $3,000 or something.
What?
Jamaican dollars, Joe, not pounds.
Yeah, but I don't know how much is that in pounds? How much is a loaf of bread over there?
It's been a while since I've been over there, but like it must be like $1,000.
So you paid the equivalent of 3 loaves of bread for a tattoo?
No wonder it was shit.
You paid like £3.60 for a tattoo?
I don't.
To a white Rastafarian.
You know what?
With a Bristolian.
Marlon, I'm just going to say you deserve the tattoo. You really do.
Thanks for that. You know.
You wouldn't make this mistake again, would you?
He probably just forgot his lunch and he's like, do you know what? I can do that.
Yeah.
Just took your money and gone to McDonald's.
Oh, but please. No, you can't get anything in McDonald's with that because it costs more.
That's all right then. So the McDonald's was more than your tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lesson here, people.
When a double sausage, egg and McMuffin costs more than a tattoo, you know you've gone to the wrong place.
Yeah. I think he was on work experience, maybe. I don't know why it was so cheap. I've never questioned it. You know, it's just...
No, well, why would you? Your cousin said it was a good idea. What was there to question? Yeah.
And then she changed her mind and said she's going to get it done in England.
Your cousin sounds sensible, to be honest.
Yeah. Are you still friends?
We're still cousins.
Oh. That's a little one.
That answers that question.
Oh my goodness, mate. So after your tattoo then, did your dad return after his little pamper session at the Four Seasons?
Yeah. He was all right. He was fine.
Yeah, of course he was. He'd been spent a week poolside.
Really chilled out. Really chilled out.
Did he come back and you were like, look what I've had done, Dad? Are you proud?
Oh my goodness, yeah. What did he say?
He saw it and he just went, all right. If that's what you want to do.
Good God. I don't know if my parents would be annoyed at me if I got a tattoo. I think my dad would be pretty proud of me.
Be proud of you.
My dad is in his mid-60s now, and he has always said he's going to get a tattoo and always said that he's going to get his bike license and get like a Harley.
Right.
And he has done
none.
Neither. And like literally, right, for his 40th birthday, we were like, Dad, we will pay for you to get your tattoo. Right, so he's got no excuse. Like, it's not, like money's not an issue. We were like willing to chip in like a fair amount so we could go somewhere good, get a decent tattoo because obviously they're expensive.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, they're not.
Nah, chickened out.
I know a place. No, but he's not done it.
Yeah, 50th. We're like, Dad, come on, let's get your tattoo. But we know he's always going to chicken out. Like we're always winding him up. We know he's going to chicken out, and he won't. Yeah, I think if I got one, I think my mum would be like, probably think it's a little bit uncouth.
Nice little tramp stamp.
Well, obviously I wouldn't get it there, would I? But my dad would probably think it's quite cool.
Yeah. By the time I got it done, it was a period when everyone was getting the tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
The guys, the girls. There's a lot of horrendous. There's people I know that's got Nike tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah, what is? There are some really, really bad ones.
Just do it. Tick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there was like that craze with the little like the stars, like the outline drawing of the stars. Everyone had them, didn't they?
Yeah.
And like the foot tattoos. Like I remember at school, there was like when I was at school, like all the kids in school, they were going to these like
underground tattoo palace.
Yeah, or like it was like someone's mate that was like learning to tattoo, and he would give you like a free tattoo. Yeah, because you're basically a human like fucking pig slab for him to play on. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly.
The thing is, Marlon, as bad as it turned out, you've got the right idea about getting a tattoo. I don't understand people who like walk into a tattoo shop, look through a book and go, I'll have that one. It's like, at least design one, get something unique, or ask the guy to sketch you something up. Don't just pick one from a catalogue.
Yeah, so you hate that. You see someone else with it. Yeah. But that was it for my adventures of Jamaica.
That's amazing.
I have other ones.
Oh, come on then, far away. So, where else have you been to then?
Oh, I've been to Alvaston.
Alvaston?
Where's that?
It's the Lake District.
Oh, yes. Right.
Tell you that one.
From Kingston to Alvaston.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, take us there.
The lakes is lovely. What could possibly go wrong in the Lake District?
Background was, I was involved in a car crash a couple of years ago. And I suffered a head injury. And the doctor said to me, look, we've run tests on you. And you've got air bubble in your brain. And because of that, we have to contact the DVLA and let them know that you're no drive. But don't worry, we're going to give you a bus pass. And with this bus pass, you can go anywhere you want around the whole of the UK except for Scotland.
Right.
And I thought, that's bad, but at least I can go anywhere I want, and I'm not going to go to Scotland anytime soon. Like, what do they have up there?
I mean, you could get as far north as England and then just walk over the border. It's a loophole.
I don't. But who's going to get on a bus all the way up to Scotland from London? Like, what? It's madness.
Oh, my goodness.
They sold this to me, you're distraught and what have you. And it was like, look, I've always driven, especially when we've been doing stand-up as well. Especially if you're going to places like Alvaston.
Yeah.
You're going to need a car, right?
Yeah.
You need that. Now I was faced with this decision. I was like, well, I've got this gig in Alvaston. Should I pull it? And I was like, well, no, you can't do that. It's already been agreed and you're a professional. And you just need to just buy a train ticket and go up there. So that's what I did. I bought myself a train ticket. It was on March the 17th. It was definitely March 17th, was St. Patrick's Day. And I left from my house, went to Euston. From Euston, took another train up north and what have you. It was, I remember the time of the day, I must have left like late afternoon.
Yeah.
I remember it getting a lot darker. And I played all the games that I had to play on my phone. Watched all of Netflix.
Completed everything.
Completed the internet.
I was like, there's nothing else to do. And like, then I went to myself, you haven't even got like a contact sheet. Because when you do a performance anywhere, like my agent, they usually send out like the contact sheet. So I've got a gig list, I know what time the gig starts, the contacts at the gig, what time I'm supposed to be there, postcodes, all that sort of stuff. And I was like, I haven't seen any of that. And I was like, it'll be all right.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. I remember getting to Lancaster station and you had to get off this train, the train that was on, and you had to go onto this one carriage train.
What? Oh, yeah.
I've never seen this before.
Yes, yeah, we have.
What is?
Yeah.
The slow train.
One carriage?
Yeah,
Who's driving?
Stops at every station.
Yeah, there's one that goes from like Nuneaton to Coventry that does that.
What?
Yeah.
And it smelled.
I wouldn't know about that.
Who was driving it? You couldn't even see.
There's just somebody pushing it out the back.
I was like, I don't know. this is not right.
Was it full of people? Was there loads of people in there?
Of course there is, because it's one carriage.
One person fills it up.
It was just red, like, I was just like, nah. I only remember the train guy, and it just started raining, coming down hard, and then there was people on the train, and they were speaking in like their what's the word, northern talk. I'm trying to be, quite gracious with it, But I was saying, it's proper north stuff that they were saying, like gravy.
Chips and gravy. It were really good.
Yeah, I mean, whoa.
Is that northern?
I think so.
It is now.
Oh my god!
We get up there, man. We get up the train on the platform, and there's like, it's derelict. There's no one there.
Derelict.
There's no one there.
Oh my goodness!
There's no one that works there. No one said the barriers. There was no barriers. They just go get off the train and just carry on.
That's what happens.
Walk over the hill or something.
Yeah.
Well, you come up north. That's what train stations are like, Marlon.
Just a
field. We're trusted up here.
I couldn't believe it. Like, you was expecting the oyster tap. Nothing
oh gosh, that. No.
No, you don't get that.
No.
Also, the fact that I bought the ticket, I wanted someone to check it.
Yeah, that's really annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, like you've paid for a ticket, and it's like, could have just.
Could have not bothered.
I could have scammed it.
Yeah,
why is nobody checking my ticket? Do you want to check my ticket? Somebody come and check my ticket.
Yeah, make the £35 of paid worth it, please.
Yeah, it was 28. I was going to say, it was bugging me. It's £28. So I got it on a deal. It's advanced.
It's like burnt in your memory.
I still have the ticket, right? Anyway, so we continue walking. So I was like, where's this gig then? Put it on the Google Maps. And I continued walking in the direction that it told me to go.
Through the fields.
Yeah. Through these fields. And past milk floats and shit. I don't know. Like, it was mad. Like, got to the end of the road, and we saw some sort of like civilization and that. They had this thing called a pizzeria.
Oh, yeah. Metropolitan.
Yeah, and then there was a shop that said tan. That was lit up. Then I saw this thing called All Bar One, and I was like,
oh yeah, standard.
I found the normal people.
Yeah, and I was like, I must be going.
Is that what you do? When you're away from home, you just go to places that are at home?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So I want to say that I want to go out there and explore, but I don't.
Really, you just go to Nando's.
Safe. Feel safe.
Yeah.
Weatherspoons.
Yeah. I shop in all the same shops that. Oh, so they got Zara here. Oh my god, I've got to go to this Zara
because it will be so different from the one near me.
That's it. got to see what Zara's like up north.
Yeah,
Zara.
Got this Starbucks. They got all of that. I was like, yeah, I'm going there.
Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with us? Why do we do this? I don't know.
What's wrong with us? What's wrong with you? What are you, Londoners?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Nothing exists outside of London.
Someone's like, all right, it's coming nearly the time for the gig to start, so I've got 15 minutes and I don't want to be late. It's horrible being late. You don't get booked again.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I just would presume. Yeah, if I was booking somewhere they're late, it was like, you're taking a piss, innit? And I was like, oh, God, it's 15 minutes late. I'm left. I've got to get to the venue. So I saw it. I saw that there was Laurel and Hardy. They had statues of Laurel and Hardy outside this theatre. I saw it and I was like, oh, my God, is this where I'm going to be playing tonight? Same place where there was Legends.
Yeah.
And I thought, so happy that I'm here.
I've made it.
I'm going there and do my best stuff. And we're going up to the door. And I was like, why is it closed?
Oh, no.
I was like, well, listen. So, I knocked it. But you had to knock it with your fist and have a letterbox to knock it. So I was like, okay, maybe this is how it is.
That's it. Security.
Yeah, I don't know. So no one answered. So looked back at my phone again and thought, maybe it's time to get in contact with my agent, let them know what's going on. And they came back to me and said, there is no gig.
What?
What are you doing up there? Who told you?
Who told you?
Who told you to go up there?
Was it your cousin?
Goodness, yeah.
It was my cousin. How did you know? How did you know? No, it wasn't even it was horrific. It wasn't just that. Like, first time not driving, I remember going up and they said, this is the last train back to, like, London.
Yeah.
On the other side, or even Birmingham, somewhere. They said, this is it, so you're going to be stuck up north. There was no hotel. Obviously, because there's no... make it sound that horrific, but there was no hotel. There's no gig. I've just wasted £28.
So many questions.
Because there's no gig, that means there's no money.
Oh my God.
What am I doing up there? It starts pouring down with rain, and it's St. Patrick's Day. So there's just fucking weirdos on the street.
That must mean there's plenty of bars that are lively you could go to, though.
Back to all bar one.
Oh, but one. I don't want to go to any bar. I just wanted to get out there and go home. So I'm going back to the station, and thank God, the barriers was open. And I managed to get on one of those one singular carriages trains down to Preston.
I bet you're dead pleased about that.
Oh, I tell you, I was singing all.
So what made you think that you were meant to be there?
Yeah.
Because
how?
I've got a diary, a gig diary. Usually I just put dates in there when I'm supposed to be doing these gigs.
Yeah.
So that was in my diary.
But why?
But why?
How did it manage to get in the diary if it didn't exist?
It did exist. So it would have been put in my diary maybe like a year before. So 12 months before. Then it turns out there was a person that used to work at the agency. He no longer works there. And he was the one that put that gig in the diary. I don't know if he did it like as a wind-up.
That's it. That's why you got sacked for winding comics up. Just giving them phantom gigs in the middle of nowhere.
I was just like, what did I do to you? It was... It was horrible. So I was like, what do you do? And then I remember being up there, and the next thing that happened got me, and the guy says, oh, we haven't seen your type up here before. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, no. Like sometimes you like trying to let them off like a little panda and go, oh, what, you mean like a comedian?
Yeah. Hey.
Of course, he doesn't know I'm a comedian because there's no show. So he's just being serious.
Yeah.
We haven't seen your type up here before. What he mentioned that? Londoner now, what? No. He says, oh, you're a black guy. And I was like, I don't know, innit?
Am I?
He's a bit lazy with his racism.
Just going straight for the obvious.
Yeah.
Lazy racism.
Fuck's sake, bruv. But I don't mind that, you know what I mean? I was just like, whoa, this is fucking weird. And you just had to keep your P's and Q's about you. I got out I had to get on a coach back.
Oh my God, a coach all the way from there. Yeah. Sod that.
Yeah. And it took me to Swindon, which is not a place that anyone wants to go to.
I've never been, so I can't come.
Oh, sorry for being. I don't know if all your listeners are from Swindon, but you know if you live there. Come on now, Swindon.
Well, I've never been.
Middle of nowhere. They don't even know. That's why they got so much flipping roundabouts there. It's just roundabouts. Swindon. And then from there, I managed to get a train. It was horrible.
Sounds like this has scarred you for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went back there though.
Oh my God.
To that theatre?
Yeah, a year later.
But did you drive, or is it still public transport?
No, actually, I took the train.
You took the train again?
Yes, because they bought a train. I said I'm not going there. So you had your chance and you blew it. And they were like, what are you talking about? We didn't even know there was a gig, Marlon.
Oh my God.
You made this up yourself. We never told you to go.
I said, no, but if you do come this time, we'll pay for your train ticket. So they bought me a train ticket, and I remember going out there, and it was all right. I think I saw the same guy that said I was a black guy.
That's it. Was it more culturally diverse the second time?
He knew.
He knew.
Oh, that was nice.
He goes, oh, do you want some chicken?
Do you want some chicken?
For fuck's sake, you know what I mean?
It's like, I mean, at least it's the next level up from just you're a black guy. He's improving year on year with his racial slurs.
Yeah, I don't like that too. Like, we're just gonna slap him.
Oh my goodness. Well, please tell me though, once you got up there the second time,
no, it was good.
And you were doing your set. You did tell them, didn't you, that you'd already been there before?
Yeah, and they liked it because of the story. Ha ha! Look at that.
Look at that idiot. Knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Where were you lot last time? I was here.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh my goodness me.
I'm sorry that happened.
Well, hopefully you won't have any more. You haven't had any more situations like that, have you?
I mean, of course, we've got loads of stories, but I thought let's chat to you about those things. And I don't know how you edit this.
I'll edit it. Don't worry.
Good God. Blimey. So, Marlon, where are you going to be taking your next adventure?
I'm going to Jamaica.
You're going to go to Jamaica?
I'm not even saying it like, because I've been talking about it before. But, no, I'm definitely going to Jamaica.
Back to the same part of Jamaica? Or
I'm going to stay in a hotel this time. I'm definitely going to do that. No. I'll be going with my son. So
you're not going to go and dump him in the middle of a village where they have to line up to brush their teeth, are you? And then go back for him a week later.
I think it's all right now. Things are much better. We've got Wi-Fi down there, though.
Oh, well, brilliant then. 2 taps, but Wi-Fi. Fine.
But no, we're definitely doing...
Going to do Jamaica properly.
Yeah, got to do that. I'd just like to go anywhere, to be honest.
I think everyone's feeling a bit like that in the minute. Just let me go somewhere.
Yeah. Back to Jamaica. That's where you're going to be going. That's where you're aiming for. That sounds lovely, and I hope you have a wonderful time.
Ah, you're so nice, Joe.
I know, aren't I?
It's all right. I mean, I could invite you if you want.
Oh, yeah.
I am not getting a tattoo, though. I'm going to set that. Not happening. Not a chance. No way. No way. No.
You've got to. You've got to. Those are the terms and conditions.
Your dad would be so proud.
I've heard the stories, and obviously, Stamps, you are an avid tattoo getter.
I am. Getter, yep. Nice.
Yeah, canvas. You are.
I'm a Oh, nice. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So obviously now, like, you must pay a fair whack for your tattoos quality, obviously.
Not anymore.
But no, now, instead of paying full price, just get yourself over to Jamaica and you can get one for the price of 3 Warburton's loaves. Sorted.
I like your train of thought. What concerns me slightly is, the cost of getting to Jamaica to save on this tattoo.
No. You'd get a holiday out of it well.
So I'd get a holiday out of it, a cheap tattoo,
Yeah.
and a getting tattoo on a holiday story. Triple win.
Yeah.
And I get to meet a ginger Rastafarian from Bristol.
Indeed. That's if he's still there.
Oh, he's got to be.
His tattoo game might have improved. Prices also might have gone up as well. Now it might cost 4 loaves of bread, but I'm sure you can stretch to that.
That was good, wasn't it? Marlon was very funny.
He was. And what a lovely big cousin he is as well, but so unbelievably naive.
Lovely, understanding.
Yeah.
I would have been livid.
Yeah. I don't know how. He's smoothed over it all, hasn't he? He's just got past it. He's just managed to, see the funny side now, obviously.
He hasn't got much choice.
Indeed. And then obviously, trip to the Lake District. He just seems to get the shit end of his shit stick on both stories thinking about it.
Oh dear.
And he's just so chilled. He's just a lovely guy, isn't he?
I just imagine him rocking up and going, it's a bit quiet here, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, bless him.
Maybe I'm just not that popular yet.
Yeah, it wouldn't do much for your confidence, would it? But I mean,
no, I think they are two of my favourite stories that we've had so far. But the bar will always be raised.
If you like this episode, if you would like the contact details for the guy in Jamaica to get a tattoo, then we can pass them on to you from Marlon.
We can.
No problem. But please do, share, comment on the post, help us promote the episode.
If you have got any horrific holiday tattoo stories, we would love to hear about them.
Oh, there must be tons. If you have ever got a tattoo while on holiday, we really want to see it. So send in your naff tats.
Send in your naff tats.
So we can review and ridicule.
Hashtag naff tats. Same time next week, people.
Find us on Instagram, Misadventures in Travel. Follow us, like our posts, support us, and if you've got any stories, any misadventures of your own, DM us, let us know, and we could share them on the podcast.